Sean Zittel on ThaBoxingvoice.com here with the WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Joseph Parker. Joseph, March 31st is the huge fight, basically for the undisputed heavyweight titles against Anthony Joshua. I just want to ask you, what do you make about everyone making you the underdog in this fight?
You know, everyone has their opinion and who they think is the underdog and that kind of stuff. But I think it's just going to use it extra motivation, extra drive, and work hard, put in some good work in training, and to be as prepared as I can be for this fight.
Now, you know, fighters, when it comes to their biggest fights, it seems that they go to another level. They get in even better shape than before. I think I heard you say this is going to be the camp of your life. Could you explain that a little more?
You know, I really want this. My team really wants this. We want to make history and we want to unify the belt. So I think it's only fair that we say what we're going to do. You know, we're going to put in as much as we can, or put in everything that we can to this camp, and to be, like I said, to be as ready as we can, because it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a good challenge.
What do you do in camp to make sure it is the best camp? Is it just doing the same things but at 110 miles an hour instead of 100, or switching things up a little?
I don't know, switch things up. We've got a good sort of program that we think will be ideal for us in this camp. You know, I believe in my coach and what he has planned, and we're doing things that excite me. You know, I'm excited because I know that the work I'm putting into camp is going to pay off when it comes to fight time.
Now, when you won the title against Ruiz, you boxed more side-to-side movement, but then against Hughie Fury, pretty much stayed going forward all night long. So what kind of Joseph Parker should we expect? What kind of style?
You'll see, because you know, styles make fights. You know, and with Andy Ruiz comes forward, Hughie ran away, and so our style is a style that really likes fighters that come forward. So I think we're just going to wait and see, and we're going to be a bit of a surprise.
What do you think of Joshua's power? Obviously, no one's ever made it the distance.
You know, he's definitely got power, but a lot of his fights, you know, he uses combinations to finish his opponents off. I hardly see, you know, the one punch knockout power, but in saying that, he does have a lot of power, and a lot of fighters, you know, you've seen him go down, and he has got a 20-0 record of 20 knockouts for a reason.
Are you expecting that power to test your chin in a way different than it's been tested in the pros thus far?
I expect him to throw a lot of punches and a lot of power punches, but my goal is not to be there to catch them on the chin. My goal is to avoid them and fire back.
So does that mean in this fight, because like again with Fury, you're pushing forward trying to initiate the exchanges. Are you going to be wanting exchanges or limiting them against you?
Oh, you know, I think it's important to fight smart. No, fight well, but fight smart. And I think whatever we do on a day should be, like I said, I trust in the plan that my coach is going to put in place, and I look forward to hopefully executing it to the best of my ability.
What do you think of Joshua's stamina?
I think he tires, in the mid rounds, but like our camp has done, watching my fights, my previous fights, and sort of looking at the weaknesses and strengthening them, I think his camp will do the same. They'll strengthen his weaknesses and look at the things that he's not that good at, and hopefully sort of improve them before fight time.
Do you think that's an advantage for you?
I know that I can fight 12 rounds. I know that I can fight, and my fitness can take me there. You know, we train hard, like I said, and we put in work. So I know that if I had to go to 12 rounds, I can fight hard for 12 rounds.
Is it important to get him into the later rounds? Is that something in your mind?
No, I'm not really thinking about how long the fight will go. Just executing the plan the best that I can, and whatever happens, happens. But if I see the opportunity to knock him out, I'll knock him out. You know what I mean? So it's not about, we can train to fight 12 rounds, but we're not looking at fighting 12 rounds. We want to catch him.
Yeah, because I read that you said I'm going to get him on the chin and knock him out, which was a little surprising, just because usually, like you said before, usually just go in there, box to the game plan if it comes. But that was a little.
If it comes, it comes. You say a few things before the signing of the fight to hype it up, but you know what I mean.
Now, I wanted to ask, in this kind of fight, if push comes to shove and it just comes down to who wants it more, what do you think about that? Why is Joe Parker going to dig deeper than Anthony Joshua?
I'm driven to to win this fight. You know, I'm doing it for myself, but I'm doing it for my team. I'm doing it for my family. I'm doing it for my country. So I'm driven. I'm motivated, and I really want this. You know, this is it just comes down to the day on who's more prepared and who's going to feel better on that day.
So what's the number one driving force to wanting to win this fight? Is it just a dream you've always had? Your country?
Dream, history, country, family. Just be in the books, the history books.
I want to let the fans know anything you want to say.
That it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be two hungry fighters coming at it, wanting to win and unify the belt. So it's going to be exciting. Tune in, and we're going to be as prepared as we can be, and we're going to put on a great show.
Knockout, or does it go 12? If you had to go with your gut.
Just let it happen.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks.
Thanks.
The boxing voice.